the season when bodysuits were all of the rage and records were dropping like confetti. It's a little bit more difficult to get a world record these days, so the fact we had 3 on day 1 in this Singapore meet was a real bonus. Chad le Clos will be the star turn. He's swimming in the 100 fly later on. Our attention though now is on the men's 200 freestyle. Singaporean representation here, Kwa Jungwen, the 17-year-old, will be lining up in lane number 1.
Swimming in 98, representing Great Britain, James Guy.
James Guy is another teenager. You can almost tell the teenagers, can't you? The big, powerfully built Fraser-Holmes picked up gold on day 1. This is the men's 200 freestyle. Hurley's already picked up a gold. Just back from competing in the 1500 meters. Regan Leong, the Australian. Listen to the cheer now. Qualification time of 1:45.55 for the South African. Kojanowski has won 2 of the events so far this season, in the 5 so far. And Jangwen Kwa, or Kwa Jangwen, will line up in lane number 1. Kojanowski in 2 might be a dark horse. Chad le Clos in 3, obviously one to look out for. But also Hurley in 6 and Miles Brown in 5, very, very capable. And Regan Leong was the fastest starter. So this 200 freestyle, 8 lengths of the pool. Le Clos in 3 in the yellow cap. And it's a good start from Chad le Clos, and already he breaks the water first, although Robert Hurley in lane number 6 is competing hard. And Hurley will turn alongside le Clos at 25 meters. They're going for it, and le Clos is like a man-mountain driving through the water. There was the world record line, the world record split. We are just off world record time. Leong, Fraser-Holmes and Chad le Clos are there. Regan Leong, the Australian, 1:45.04 his qualification time. Fastest time in the world this year, 1:41.26, set back in Berlin. As we approach the 100 meter mark, we're halfway through, and it's in number 2, Konakovsky, who's putting a challenge in, and Fraser-Holmes over at this near side has put in a terrific burst, and Fraser-Holmes will turn a body length in front. Thomas Fraser-Holmes with Chad le Clos now making plenty of ground in lane number 3. Fraser-Holmes in 7, le Clos in 3. They will turn for the final at 1:50, the final 2 lengths. And look at le Clos, he's almost out of the water, Chad le Clos, but Fraser-Holmes is holding on. Fraser-Holmes will turn ahead of le Clos, but le Clos, what kind of a kick off the wall has he got? It's a long click, and le Clos is surging forward. He's neck and neck with Fraser-Holmes. Fraser-Holmes and le Clos. The touch has gone to Chad le Clos by the merest of margins, ahead of Thomas Fraser-Holmes. A time of 1:42.29. Chad le Clos doing all the hard work down the final 50 meters. He put in a wonderful surge, because at one stage Fraser-Holmes had a full 2 body lengths over him. He surfaced very well, he started well, did le Clos, and then a wonderful surge in lane number 7 from Thomas Fraser-Holmes. Came from absolutely nowhere. Jangwen Kwa from Singapore coming home in 6th position in a time of 1:46.37. But that's a wonderful swim by Chad le Clos, and that's his 3rd gold medal in these championships. Le Clos 1:42.29, Fraser-Holmes 1:42.47. Hurley from Australia taking 3rd, Kojanowski coming in 4th, and Regan Long, who was